You can see what our enemies have done. People we thought were Habat's friends, people we thought were Habat's brothers, they have actually really, really let the family down. Daddy and mommy trusted in them implicitly, and we've come to see that they were not what we thought they were. And so because of it, daddy actually fell ill. We almost lost him. Mommy broke down because of the trust they had reposed so much in them. So it's made the journey really, really difficult and heart-wrenching for them, because these were people Herbert drew really close to and drew, brought home as his friends. So that's the journey we've been on. It's been difficult. And if you've watched over time and watched me there, you heard yesterday, they came here to the village with no due respect to the family. They didn't even as much as come to see the family. They wouldn't even let us into the gates. They, they muzzled my brother Emeka. They treated him very badly, threw him on the floor. The car almost ran over him 3 times. They tried to hit him with their car. And when he muzzled himself, when he was able to release himself and defend himself, and out of frustration, he threw a blow. And that was the picture they took. And then at night, they arrested my brother for fighting with the DSS. But nobody took the picture of when he was almost crushed by cars 3 times over. So we give God the glory. We've come this far. We feel really, really victorious, because at the end of the day, guess what? The event went on. Emeka was released. We are here. We're able to pay Herbert, Doreen, and Chizzy their respects. And God has been glorified. The person here with a group of security officers. I hear Herbert's daughter was there, and Herbert's Tochi, he brought Tochi, and Uche, my cousin Herbert, brought along and took as his brother, supposedly to be the family face, in anything he did. But they came in with security officials, nothing less than 10 cars. Security of it. We came in here, there were masked armed men. And you begin to wonder if you actually came to drop rates and pay respect. Do you come with up to 10 armored vehicles with security staff, with guns, to the family, and not even as much as go and pay the elderly people any form of respect? That wasn't done. So that is really where we found ourselves yesterday. They almost crushed him on the floor. He fell on the floor. The car almost ran. Somebody pulled him out. Then he got out, and then he ran. They got him again, and he fell on the floor on top of the car. They were hit. Somebody pulled him out, and then they muzzled him, and he tried to. Right, the last person that held him was when he hit the person out of frustration, and that was how he was said to be fighting with the DSS.
It really has taken a toll on your mom.
My mother used to call Herbert her Tony Blair. Herbert was her shining light. So it's been a particularly difficult time for her. This was a child that was most problematic when it came to health. So a mother has had a child that had problem with his health, his legs, all through growing up. So you can imagine, after nurturing this child and paying so much attention, now he's the child that actually stood up and put them on the map and gave them a life they would never have dreamed of. So you can imagine how difficult it is for her, and for my father as well, and for all of us as well. It's really, really difficult, because we welcomed everybody with open arms, because Herbert had a very gentle spirit. He was fearless, but he had a gentle spirit. But then we have been let down like never before. It's a new life that we're living now. If the family, or if the friends we thought Herbert had stood closer, I think my parents would have been better comforted. But they haven't been comforted, because even up to last night, like I said, their son was arrested and taken in by security officers, all because he was trying to defend himself and almost got crushed by them 3 times. So you can imagine how they feel. It's been particularly difficult.